Welcome to Kidmissing TV. Today, we're going to talk about the case of Jessica Gutierrez. Jessica was 4 years old when she disappeared on June the 8th, 1986, from Lexington, South Carolina. It appears that the kidnapper came in through a window and took Jessie, as she was known, out of a window. Police have a suspect whose prints were found at the scene. Now, why they don't arrest him, I don't know. This same suspect had confessed to a cellmate, and he also was a friend of the family who the mother suspected. She also believes that this man was not working alone, that he had help. This man was 27 years old at the time in 1986. So today he would be, let's see, my math is terrible, but 9606 is 20 years, 16 is 30 years, so he'd be about 62, 63 years old. I think you should always listen to a mother's instincts. Jessica's sister saw the man and described him as having a, quote, magic hat and a beard. Now, a magic hat might be a top hat. I'm thinking maybe she's thinking about Frosty the Snowman, perhaps, that kind of a hat. In 2007, 20 years later, the family is finally made aware of the jailhouse confession. What the hell took 20 years? Maybe part of the reason is that the sheriff has been indicted on bribery charges, Sheriff Metz, among other wire fraud. He pled down and served time. And Mom believes that the help that this man had in committing this crime was actually her ex-boyfriend. Fortunately, the family's DNA is now in the system. Investigating this is SLED, which is an acronym for the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division. And the FBI are also now involved in the case. Mom found fibers. Mom, keep this in mind. In the friend's abandoned car that belonged to the friend and the family home. If he had been a family friend, that might not be terribly unusual. The man claims to have buried the girl in a landfill in the county. Now, I want to read you a conversation between the mother and the sheriff, just to give you a feel for, I'm not even going to call him a gentleman because he's not. Sheriff Metz, what do you want me to do? Someone's got to hold your hand? Or out working? Gutierrez Garnzi. She had a different last name at that point. Listen here, I don't need you to hold my hand. And I don't need you to get smart with me either. Sheriff Metz, I'm not going to get smart with you, but you're not going to get smart with me either, lady. I've been up all night long working on your case, and I don't need your smart mouth. Gutierrez Garnzi. Oh, really? Sheriff, no. Mom, when I ask you questions, I need answers. Sheriff, we'll give you answers when we get answers to give. Now you mess with me, I'll pull all my people off, and we'll go home and go to bed and forget about your case. Excuse me? That's my editorial. What could the president, And Mom says, what could the president do about that? You mean to tell me that if I mess with you, you would pull all your people off this case and go home and forget about my child? And he said, that's right. And later on, the mother says, and what about the public that elected you to be in that office? And he said, the sheriff said, they can elect me or not elect me because I don't really give a darn what they do. Though there's more. If your blood is not already boiling, it will be. He was the longest serving sheriff. He was the sheriff of Lexington County. He was indicted on a number of charges. That was in 2014. The court documents state he allowed friends to buy favors, accepting cash in return for agreeing to assist people who were in the country illegally and who were being detained. The indictment detailed several alleged phone calls between Metz and a former Lexington town councilman who it alleged was acting as a go-between for the owner of several Mexican restaurants. I mean, it just went on, and he got an envelope full of cash. And, yeah, great guy. And he's investigating your missing child. That doesn't give me any comfort, I can tell you. But if you do have any information, you can call Lieutenant Scotty Fry. That's Lieutenant Scotty Fry at 1-803-359-8230. That's 1-803-359-8230. Next time we'll be talking about the case of Bobby Pinkman, who was also 4 years old. I hope you'll join us then. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. At last check, we were up to 106 subscribers. That is so amazing. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I truly, truly am. And I forgot to thank someone when I was thanking the other YouTubers who supported me. Julie. And Frugal Family, and Frugal Family Flies Again. She's just a sweet lady. We talk over on Instagram. So I wanted to make sure I thanked her. And I hope you guys liked my new cut. Anyway, have a great day. We will see you next time, or at least I will. God bless you.